Welcome to Yoga Plus Therapies yoga class on joint movement, pelvic stability and energy. We're going to start this class with a brief relaxation. Lay yourself down, legs a little bit apart, arms by your sides, chin gently nodded in. Check that you're laying symmetrical. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out with an ah and let all the tension go. We're just going to run through the body and release the tension. Release any tension around the face, the scalp, the sides of the neck, the top shoulders. Relax down the upper arms, down the forearms, to the palms and fingers. Loosen the front throat, soften the chest, and relax the abdomen, allowing the free flow of breath. Loosen the back neck, soften between the shoulder blades, the back ribs, the kidney area, the lower back muscles relaxing and loosening into the back pelvis. Soften through the hip joints, down the thighs, down the legs and calves, and loosening into the soles of the feet and the toes. Now take 3 long, slow, deep breaths. Feel the abdomen rise as you inhale, falling as you exhale. Just letting that extra tension go. Very good. We're now going to go into the warm-ups. So bring your knees bent up with the feet flat. Feet about hip width, position so you feel comfortable. Bring your awareness to the pelvis. The pelvis is made up of the big side pelvic bones, the sacral bone at the back, and it uses the important lower tummy muscles and pelvic floor muscles and glute muscles to help stabilize it. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, gently draw the lower tummy flat towards the backbone. Do it very slowly and feel those deep muscles slightly firm. Repeat twice. Good. Be aware of the pelvis as you do today's practice. Bring the knees and feet closer together, take the arms a little bit to the sides. We're going into spiral twist, a very simple warm-up for the spine. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, roll the knees to the right and the head to the left. Feel the spiral movement. Inhale back to the middle, and then reverse, exhaling knees to left and head to right. Do that twice more each way. Feel the nice releasing flow through the spine, that spiraling release, to allow the energy to flow through your spine. A very nice warm-up and massage as well. Once you finish those 3, return back to the middle. Bring the hands by the sides, feet a little bit apart again. Have the palms facing towards each other, towards the hips. Long arms. Drop the shoulder blades back and broad. Keep the neck relaxed. We're going to do the shoulder raise. So as you inhale, raise the arms up overhead to the floor above you. Exhale, bring them back down. Just waken up those shoulders. Just let that breath guide the movement. Very good. Settle the arms. Now we're going to bring the right knee into the chest. left leg out long and flat. Check that the left toes face upright. Lengthen through the heel. Lengthen the back neck and nod the chin in. Feel a string stretch through the crown of the head. Focus on the lower belly, breathing in, and as you breathe out, gently draw the lower belly muscles flat towards the backbone. This is a tummy-only action, there's no movement of spine. There may be a little bit of movement of the hip as you exhale, knee towards the chest. 3 breaths. Now, place the hands behind the back thigh. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, extend the foot up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, return it back down. Repeat twice more. As you do that stretch up, keep the back pelvis steady and gently draw in the tummies. Feel as though you're extending up from that powerful pelvic center. Good. Return both feet to the floor, knees bent, settling. And then reverse. Left knee to chest, right leg straight. Heel lengthened out, chin in, lengthen through the crown of the head. 3 breaths as you gently draw in the tummy. Make sure it's a slow drawing in. That's what helps to get the action best. Not too quick. And take the hands behind the thigh. And again, as you exhale, you straighten the leg up to the ceiling. Remember to power the movement from that strong, stable pelvis. Very good. Return to bent knee position. Feet flat. Take 1 breath before we come up to sit. Well, when you're ready, we'll come up to sit. Come to staff position with the legs out long along the mat. Take the feet a little bit apart. Hands to support. Posture is upright, not slumped. Keep the breastbone soft, chin in, head up. Begin to circle the ankles, loosening into the feet and the ankle joints. Keep the knees steady. Feel the movement just in the feet and ankles, no movement in the knees. Radhika, watch the knees. Reverse it. Feel that nice sensation of moving and stretching through the feet and the ankles. Very good. Loosen off. Now you're going to bring your knees bent with the soles of the feet touching to come into cobbler posture. You may need to walk your heels in a little bit. Sitting up nice and tall. If you need to, sit on a blanket. Take hold of the feet. Focus on the aligned upright spine, chin in, head up. Bring your awareness now to the pelvic floor. The pelvic floor sits between the pubic bone at the front, tailbone at the back, and the 2 sit bones either side. Visualize the flat muscles. As you gently exhale, you're just going to draw those flat pelvic muscles gently upward towards the crown of the head. It may help to visualize a little energy ball down there. And you just visualize that energy ball lightly floating up away from the floor. This is a gentle action, no tension. Hold the action as you breathe. Allow gravity to gently open those knees outward, awakening the hips. Very good. Release the legs back out, and then we're going to transition onto your hands and knees. Cat position. Check that the knees are below the hips, tops of feet relaxed. Hands shoulder width, slightly forward of the shoulders. Fingers long with slight tucks at the tips to create some support. Rotate the upper arms forward, elbows off lock. Broaden the shoulder blades and drop them down from the ears. Keep the lower back in a natural curve. Keep the head up with the chin in. Chin is in, Radhika. Lengthen. As you inhale, breathe in, and as you exhale, draw the lower tummy flat. No movement of the spine. This is just a tummy action. Repeat it 3 times. Keep very stable. Keep the head stable. Once you've done those 3, stretch your right leg back out straight with the toes on the floor. Position yourself so that you don't lean to the left. Stable pelvis, tummy muscles lightly contracted. On the gentle inhale, lift the foot from the floor and hold steady. Very carefully, not leaning to the left. Be very stable, elbows off lock. This is a stability practice. Very good. On the exhale, draw the right knee to chest. Come into a cat tuck-like action. Chin in. Use the tummy muscles. Relax it back down. Let's swap sides. Left leg back. Stabilize everything first. Shoulder blades broadened, tummy's engaged. No lean to right, and then lift the leg. Hold steady as you breathe. Good. On the next exhale, bring the knee to chest, pause it in there, use the tummy muscles. Lower the knee back down, take a breath in, breathe out and step back onto the haunches, lowering the head down, coming into child stretch. Walk the fingers out to get a little bit more stretch in the shoulders. Do little rocks if you need to loosen the lower back. Very good. Come up slowly to hands and knees. And then when you're ready, we're going to come up to stand. Good. Now that we're in standing, let's begin the standing sequence. We're going to begin by doing some hand and wrist release. Just bring the hands a little bit forward, make light fists, and begin to circle the wrists, just slowly and gently. Feel that nice release of energy through your wrists and hands. Circle back the other way. Good. Now we're going to take it into the tiger claws. Bring the fist hands up in front of the chest. And then you're going to stretch the hands forward and spread the fingers. That's it. Bring them back in. Let's do this with the breath now. So you take a breath in, and as you spread the fingers forward, go ha. Repeat. Ha. 2 more. And last one. Very good. Relax the arms down. And let's prepare for the shoulders. Let's begin by shrugging the shoulders 3 times up, back and around. Loosen off the tension. If you get lots of clicks and clunks, that's good. It means you're loosening things up. Good. Now bring fingertips to shoulder tips and begin to circle the elbows. Nice, smooth, flowing circles, as large as you feel comfortable with. Breath in as you go up and out. Breath out as you lower. Good. Now arms by your sides and begin 3 large shoulder circles with straight arms. Really expansive and open up those shoulder joints. Let the breath guide the action. Inhale as you're going up. Now we're going to reverse the direction of the arms, taking it back 3 times the other way. And then the small elbow circles 3 times opposite direction. And then 3 shoulder shrugs in the opposite direction, forward position. Very good. Loosen off. Let's come into mountain with the feet a little bit apart, feet parallel, weight even, arches lifted. To help lift the arches, lengthen the toes and lightly press into the floor with the toes without shifting the weight to the inside or outside edges of the feet. Knees off lock, tummies lightly in, keeping the pelvis back. Lengthen up through the crown, drop the shoulders and broaden the arms. To help broaden the arms, you can have the palms turn forward. Breathe in and raise the arms up overhead into the energy ball. Breath. Exhale, turn the palms out and lower back down. Good. We're now going to go into some stretches. We're going to do a hip opening stretch first. So radical turn side on to demonstrate. So from mountain posture, she needs to come forward just a little bit on the mat so she's got room to step back. Feet still hip width. Bend the knees and step the right foot back. Come onto the ball foot. How far back according to your flexibility? Front knee is bent, pelvis is facing forward. Spines are upright, chests are soft, chins in, heads up. If you want a little more stretch for this, slightly tuck the tail and you should feel the stretch into the front of that right hip. Keep the right knee reasonably straight. If you want a little bit more work here, raise the arms up overhead and you can interlock the palm or the fingers with the palms facing upward. Breathe 3 breaths. Good. Release the arms. Lean the body slightly forward and step in. Then reverse sides. Make sure your feet are a little apart so you have good balance. Front knee over ankle. Body's upright, natural curves of the spine to begin with. Lengthen up. We're trying to feel the stretch into the front of the left hip and that nice opening up through the shoulders. Remember there were 3 breaths. Very good. Release arms, step forward. Radhika's going to stay this way when we go into the dragon curl stretch. This is an alternative forward bend stretch. It's important you let your knees bend, and if you do have a back disc problem, then avoid this practice. So you're going to curl the spine forward, starting with the head, the middle back, the lower back, and bending all the way forward until your chest rests on the thighs. You let yourself go fully. Let the neck go soft. Let everything relax. When you come out of this, bend the knees, push through the heels and begin to uncurl from the base. The lower, the middle, the shoulders, the neck, and the last thing up is the head. Lift tall and enjoy that openness of the spine, breathing fully. And then we'll repeat this one more time. Take your time. Let the breath be natural as you do the action. It's a nice one also for the posture because we're very good at slumping. So what this teaches us is to uncurl that spine into that more aligned, open posture. Very good. Radhika will stay in this place now also for our warrior 1 practice using square arms. So she steps back with right leg. This time she's going to plant the right heel. The foot a little more to the side. The back toes turned out about 40 degrees or so. The back leg straight, heel flat. Front knee is bent, knee over ankle. Pelvis is face forward. The spine is natural. Breastbone soft, chin in, head up. Shoulder blades broad and open. Inhale and raise the arms up overhead. Then take the arms out to the sides with the elbows bent, palms facing forward in the square position. Careful not to pull the elbows back. Imagine there's a string on each elbow, pulling them apart from each other. So you're drawing the elbows and shoulder blades away from the spine, sideways. Keep the weight forward, so there's more weight to the front. And on the gentle inhalation, you're going to lift the breastbone gently. On the exhale, soften. This is a nice postural practice for the upper back. Remember, the movement is in the upper, not in the lower back. Keep that weight forward. So we do this 3 times with the breath. Very good. Release the arms. Lean the body weight forward and step back in gracefully. Let's take the other side. So raising the arms, lower them out to square position and broaden. Careful not to pull back and jam between the shoulder blades. Inhale to expand the breastbone lightly, exhale, soften. The weight stays more to the front leg so that you're not leaning into the lower back. Really nice for the posture. When you're finished, lower the arms again, lean forward to step back in gracefully. And let's just take an energy ball breath. Slow, slow breath in. Slow, slow breath out. Enjoy that breath and that little stillness. Pause for a moment. Good. Now we're going to bring the legs wide apart. It's very comfortable for you. Right toes turn out 90 degrees. Kick out the left heel a little. Bring the right knee bent over the ankle. Knee in line with the toes. Careful it doesn't curl in. The pelvis bones are level. They may not be directly turned out though if you've got tight hips. The spine is upright. Bring the hands in front of the chest and then stretch out long so the arms are in line with the legs. Turn the head and look to the right. Broaden those shoulder blades. Feel the expansive rib movement as you breathe. Feel strong and stable in Warrior 2. Good. Now bring the elbow bent on the right and side incline the body. Use the waist muscles. Place the hand or the forearm on the thigh. Take the left hand behind your back and open the shoulder outward, upward. Stay here, or if comfortable, stretch that left arm to the ceiling. Careful it doesn't reach back. Broaden and spread. Experience that nice side incline stretch. Keep the legs strong, the arches engaged. Remember the breath. Good. Release the arm, bring yourself up. Level again, feet parallel. Take a short pause and then swap sides. Left 90 degrees, kick out right heel, left knee bent. Pelvis is level. Not necessarily straight on to the mat edge though, according to your flexibility. Protect the knees. Spread the arms, spread the shoulder blades, look to the left. Breathe and enjoy that strong, powerful warrior two posture. Bring the left elbow bent, side incline the body, place the hand or forearm to the thigh. Only a little support here, use your muscles to support. Hand behind back and open the shoulder. Stay here, or if you want, raise the arm to the ceiling. Stretch open that front shoulder but not leaning back. You can look forward or look up according to how your neck feels. See that good alignment from the outside edge of the ankle, the hip, the shoulder, the neck. Very good. Release the arm, come back upright. Bring the feet parallel and take a long, slow energy ball breath. The final practice is a very easy balance. Bring the feet close together. Knees off lock. Remember, balance is about letting go of excess tension. Make sure everything is aligned and upright. Tummy muscles lightly engaged. Shoulders broad. Bring your right knee bent in. You can hold behind the thigh. Level 1. You can bring the knee up halfway, holding the front leg, level 2, or you can bring the knee close to the chest, holding here. Be steady and stable. Focus on a point. Careful not to lean back. If you wobble, that's okay. If you fall out of it, it's okay. Just come back in to the practice. Very good. Release the leg, settling, loosen off the stance leg, swap sides. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Breathe and enjoy the balance. The right stance knee a little off lock. Remember, it's good to be soft, mobile, not rigid. You're more likely to topple when you hold yourself stiff and rigid. Practice balance regularly by yourself. Very good. Lower the legs. Last time, energy ball breath. We're now going to transition back down to seated position. We're in seated posture now. We're just going to do a nice, easy neck relaxation practice called Brahma Mudra. Very simple practice where you're going to inhale as you turn the head right, and as you come back, exhaling with the sound ah. Then you're going to inhale, turn the head left, and as you come back, sound ooh. Inhale, look up gently without scrunching the back neck. As you come back to the front, sound E. Inhale as you look down, and as you come up, sound like a humming sound right up in the nasal area. Good. Let's repeat that all again one more time. Inhale right, sound ah. Inhale left, sound ooh. Inhale up, sound E. Inhale down, and sound Good. Enjoy that feeling of release in the neck and the powerful sound vibrations to help release all the stress and tension. Let's come onto your back now with the knees bent up. Hands by the sides. Feet hip width close to the bottoms. Now, reach the hands up towards the ceiling. Careful not to hunch the shoulders so the arms shouldn't be too high towards the head. Broaden the shoulder blades and rest the inside edge of the shoulder blades still to the floor. Keep the chest soft. We're going to lift to bridge now. If this is too strong, you can always do it with the arms down. As you inhale, we're going to peel the bottom away from the floor and begin to lift up into a bridge, pressing through the heels. Feel the upper back create support and keep the back neck relaxed. Lower it back down. Let's repeat again and see if we can hold it briefly. So as you hold the bridge here, take a few slow breaths. Keep the knees steady, not rolling out. For the broad upper back. Very good. Slowly lower down. Release the arms. Breathe in and draw the tummy in, knees slightly in. Come back down and let's prepare for yoga curl. A variation of both. Place right hand behind the head. Left hand to tummy. You can do this just like this. If you can have a bit more strength, you can add the leg action. So take your right leg out long. And the curl is going to be, as you exhale, you draw the tummy flat and you curl the head a little from the floor and the leg a little from the floor. Then inhale, lower back down. And repeat. If this is too strong for you, leave the leg part out. It's not a big curl or sit up. This is important that you keep the tummy flat as you do the lift, not bulging. One more time. then release. Swap sides. So breathing in, and as you breathe out, tummy flat and a little curl. Careful not to stress the neck. This is about a flat tummy action. Pelvis is steady. One more time. Very good. Release the arms. Bring the legs back to bent position, feet flat. We'll finish with a brief breath exercise before relaxation. We're going to do the 5 or 6 count breath. So I'm going to get you to inhale to the count of 5. Exhale to the count of 5. Stay with this or inhale to the count of 6. Exhale to the count of 6. Repeat 3 more. Keeping focused on that breath rhythm. Even breathing. Slow breath control, which helps to calm the mind. This is a great practice to do regularly through your day. Once you've finished the breathing, relax your legs out in preparation for relaxation. Legs a little apart, hands up, chins in. You're now in relaxation posture. If needed, you can put something under the knees, or you can even practice on your side. Make sure the chin is in. You might want to tuck the end of your mat under just to lift the head a little. Shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath in and breathe out with a soft ah. Let go of all tension. From crown to fingertips. From crown to tailbone. And from crown to toe tips. Feel very supported on the floor. Just letting go totally. Bring your awareness to the navel. And just focus on that natural rising and fall of the navel as you breathe naturally. Effortless. As you hold your awareness there, visualize a golden energy ball. Visualize that golden energy ball expanding with each breath. And as you exhale, send it out through the body. Send it out through the body to every part. Soothing, softening and energizing. Send it out to the toes, the fingertips and the head. And see it expanding out from you. Like you're surrounded by a cocoon of this golden energy, protecting you and supporting you. Enjoy this experience. And whenever you feel ready, you can come back from relaxation. Thanking you all from James and Radhika at Yoga Plus Therapies. Namaste.
Namaste.